Hello, good evening. This is Brecht from Xscript Games, and today I'm gonna talk about my trip to school tomorrow and me being a bit burnt out on game development. So in the last month, um, I did a lot of coding, and basically I didn't really take enough time for doing other stuff. I was too occupied with it. Looking back on it, I don't think I should have spent my time differently. It's just that I need a bit of rest right now before I get into it full throttle again. So I'm just playing a lot of WoW and just taking it easy to recover a bit. And then next week it's gonna be full throttle again for like several months. So it's gonna be a journey for sure. But I'm quite determined to do this professionally. So we'll have to go for it. We'll have to do the investment and hopefully we'll get something back. I hope so, because this is basically my entire life right here. Just always been fascinated about games, passionate about them, playing them. I wasn't passionate about creating games at first, but then through doing it, I started enjoying it, and now it's become a passion for me as well. But it's still work, and I get burnt out from it when I do it too much, especially right now. So just need to take a little bit of a break. I'm also doing some client work, but yeah, it's a difficult problem now. So there's a wall, and you have the gun, right? You have your character and your gun, like this. Let's say this is the base of your character, and here is where the gun extends graphically. So right here is there's a wall, like in the midpoint of the gun. But the problem is, if your bullet point is here, it will fire here, and it will fire through the wall, which is a problem. And setting the bullet point way back is not a solution in my case, because, well, first of all, graphically it wouldn't look nice. Second of all, there's some kind of a randomizer that places the bullets on a random offsets from the bullet point, which gives it some kind of a visual look, but it kind of messes up. Well, it makes for difficult coding with this system right now that I have. So yeah, we'll see what to do with it. But tomorrow there's like an info day for my courses I'm gonna do. So it will be a lot of preparation for next week for game dev school at Digital Arts and Entertainment Belgium. I'm doing IGP, which is independent game production. So it's all about indie game development, business, art, programming. It's the whole package really. It will be fun. I'll be doing the English version, so not the local Dutch, but the English, because people said in the English version people are more determined, basically, a bit more competitive, because they pay a lot of money for it, like internationals do. So apparently it's good for motivation to be with people that like push you to go further. So I decided I'm gonna give it a try. So yeah, we'll see tomorrow what it says. But for me, school is gonna be like one half part, maybe a bit more than half of my work hours, and then next to that, like a little less than half of that will be my client work and my company that I'm working on. Because I need to maintain it as well. And if some course fails at school, it's not that big of an issue because, well, it's just my priorities, right? My business is more important than lessons of school, especially at my age. Just that those lessons and that community will help my business start up and grow, hopefully. So that's the plan. But yeah. Alright, I think this was all for tonight. This is Xcube Games logging out. Like the video if you like the video, if you're dealing with similar issues or similar, activities. Subscribe if you want to help me out and you want to get notified if I release a video. And thank you for watching. Have a good night. Goodbye.